I'll tell you right.
I'm David Gamero. I'm in 8th grade, and my project is clean green energy. And what I'm doing is I'm building a solar panel that washes itself using only natural resources. And so what it does is, here's my design. This would be an electric cooling element, and it's powered by this solar panel. This is a storage chamber. And what happens is, since this is cold, it attracts condensation and it drips off into here. This isn't a scale model, that's why. But right here I have a giant model of it, exactly how it works. And here's an ice to replicate the cooling. And what it does is the condensation attracts on here and drips off into here. And then when this is full, it rotates. And because the axle is slightly off center, it would tip it and the water would fall off onto here. And once the water drips off, it would fall onto the roof or wherever the solar panel is and evaporate back into the air. And it would be completely clean. It wouldn't be affected by pollution, and it would leave absolutely no mark on the environment. And that's pretty much the whole design. And I measured the output of this model, and I got between 5 and 10 volts. And my graph is right here of how much electricity I got. It took a little while to start up, but this was in direct shade, this was in medium, and this was in direct sunlight. In direct sunlight, you can tell it hit 8 volts. And then this is the amount of condensation I got over 0.5, 1.0, and 1.5 hours. And I did 3 trials, and they all ended up at about 3 ounces, 0.3 ounces an hour. So at that rate, it would take about 24 hours before you could complete a full rinse cycle. So every 24 hours, it would wash itself, and it would take only about half an hour to evaporate all the way back into the air. And it would clean the panel and make it last significantly longer than any other standard panel. And it wouldn't use any kind of resources, because solar panels could last forever, but right now they don't wash themselves, they don't clean themselves, and people still have to get up there and wash them, because in about 5 years a solar panel will be completely covered in dust and won't work. But my panel would last at least double that long, so it would be a big save of money and resources. That's my project.
Great job.